Fear, lust, greed, ego, attachment, worry. Hmm? What else?
Those are the big ones.
These are the big ones.
Shame.
What's called same?
Shame.
Same. Okay. So why all these things comes to us? Anyway.
Well, we do feel like we're alone. We're here in this world alone.
Alone?
Yeah.
Okay.
The feeling of being alone. Having to fight for yourself.
Are we really alone?
No.
No. We are never alone, you know. We have somebody always around us, you know, whether at your work or in your home or even, you know, you go to see somebody. And most important of all, there is a one is always there with you.
Mm-hmm.
And with all of us. And that's called God. God is always there, always. And when you have really feel the connectedness with God, then all your fears melt away. That makes sense? And whenever you are in need, you know, and if something that you cannot do, He will sell somebody in your life to help you. But in time when you become very desperate, even after all that, but that time, a voice comes inside you and he asks you, do this, and you will be all fine. And you take that voice, you follow it, and things goes fine. Have you ever experienced that? Yes. We have experienced many times all those things. Do you know, there was a man, he was going through a village in a hot day. He got so hot, he sat under the tree, right? Relaxing, the nice breeze. He said, oh, I wish there was a bridge, you know, blowing. I'll feel a little cool and nice. Soon enough, the bridge started to blow, and he felt really good. After that, he said, I wish I had some food. I am a little hungry, you know, after walking all this way. And hope there is some food that I can eat. And soon enough, the food comes, and he ate. And after that, he says, oh, now I feel a little tired, you know, maybe I need to get some good sleep. So, soon enough, he lay on there, and a beautiful experience of like when he didn't sleep, he feel like he was sleeping in a bed. Very comfortable, very. So whatever wishes it comes to him, and it gets fulfilled. Then at a point, he had, so my God, I'm having a really good time here, you know. I never expected all these things, but it's keep happening. Whatever I wish, it just comes. But after all, this is a jungle, you know. And what happens if I fall asleep and some animal comes and eat me up. And sure enough, that happened. Why all these things happen?
Your brain.
There is a lot of things happen. If you think that I'm stupid, what will happen? You will become one, right? So Einstein, when he said that universe was made billions of years ago, and there was all light, everywhere was nothing but light, brilliant. That light is still shining. The whole universe, your thought is like a energy. Your feeling is energy, right? Everything, even whatever you are doing is the energy doing things. Through your hand, through your arms, through your legs, through your mouth, through your eyes, through your all these things. But there is something making that all happens. So similarly, when we think very positive, very good things, you become connected with the energy that goes on inside you. Your soul, Atma, embodiment of the Paramatma, the soul, God. Similar quality, similar beauty, similar energy, similar power is inside all of us. One of us has become an Einstein, another become a Thomas Edison, right? Another become a Elon Musk. Look at that. When he came from other country, he was not that genius, right? He started working in an ordinary place and eventually he became one of the great scientists at the time, right? And what a revolutionary thing, and he's keep doing it more and more. So inside all of us, so if we give energy to the negative vibrations, negative thoughts, then what will happen? And we experience all the negative. You dwell so much in worriness, so much in fear, so much in anger, so much in frustration, so much, this person did this to me or that person did that to me. What will happen? Are you going to feel very good? Not a chance. Instead of dwelling in all the negative things, negative thoughts, this is all energy, by the way. And so we are manifesting those things. Even though there is nothing to fear, but you are manifesting that fear because you invited it. So what is the power of meditation? How meditation changed the whole scenario? Can you imagine that? How that changed the whole scenario? Yes, go ahead.
We certainly don't experience fear in meditation. I think it points out very nicely that it's not something you need. It's negative emotion has just been shown to give you even physical ailments.
Mm-hmm. Of course. That's where the illness comes from. All the illness is because of the negative emotions. So that is so true. This is why when you meditate, you draw all your attention from all those nonsense and focus that all your energy to that right things, to the God consciousness, to the cosmic consciousness. That making sense? The whole universe is filled with the cosmic consciousness. There is a negative energy, there is a positive energy, right? So there is a good association and there is a bad association. Even in your friendships, you notice some of them are so mean, not so good. You don't want to hang around with them, right? You want to walk away. But some are very, very pleasant. Very good vibrations, very uplifting. In fact, you want to be around them more often. You choose to be there. So that energy is inside all of us. The someone's manifesting that energy of love, energy of compassion, energy of joy, energy of peace, energy of giving, sharing, and other is holding back inside. So which one would you like to manifest? You want to be very positive, very, very happy. Happiness does not come from anywhere. That making sense? Happiness manifests when you allow that to happen. You can be a frown person or you can be a happy, cheerful person. Which one would you like to be?
Cheerful, for sure.
Cheerful person. And that cheerful person doesn't cost anything. Do you see that? It doesn't cost anything to smile. They say when you smile, then you have 4 to 6 that you use the muscles. But when you are not smiling, then you use 40 muscles. 40. If you are a frown, you are using the 40 muscles. But if you are smiling, you are using actually 17 muscles. 17 muscles. So, and the more frown you become, what happens? The chemicals secretes from your brain. What kind of chemicals?
Depressing.
Bad chemicals. You know what I mean? It is definitely not endorphin. Bad chemical secretes. And somebody, you will notice that they are all day long in that state. So what they are doing, they are producing more poison for themselves. This is how your body becomes poisonous. Not just because what you breathe in the air, not just because you hang around with some poisonous people, but it's just because this is what you do. What they say, idle mind is devil's workshop. Have you heard that saying? Do you think that's true?
Sure.
Can be.
Yeah, it is. Not can be, it is true. It happens to many people, So now, that doesn't mean go on and do something bad, You not keep idle. Go on shoot somebody, or go on hit somebody. But no, be very positive. Very, very sweet. The sweet aroma. This is what you call when you are spreading the sweet aroma, aura. Have you heard of the aura?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has an aura. Do you know what aura is?
Energy.
Energy. What kind of energy you are manifesting? Everybody manifests. You see in the aura of so many people, You will see some people have very white aura, very pure aura, Know what I mean? Very pure aura. And that is energy, that energy is manifesting from you. You are not just a physical being made out of this flesh, But you are also a spiritual being. You are the soul. You are the divine personalities. It's a matter of how you train your mind, how you train yourself, what kind of things you do daily, how you affect your life, how productive you are, how awakened. That's what Buddha called it. I am awakened. Awakened means you are not dwelling in the past. You are not dwelling in the futures. How many of you dwell in the past?
Not terribly much.
Not too much? Vicky?
I would say not a lot, but more than I would like.
Well, okay. How are Alex?
I mean, I'm very much aware of the downside. The mind wants to take you there, and I watch it go and sometimes smile at it, if you will, but don't really try to get too involved in that.
Right. So not dwelling in the past. Is it worth it to dwell in the future?
No.
Not really, no.
No. Future hasn't come yet. And whether it will come for me or not, we are not sure. Right? So it's not worth to dwell about the future. Not dwell about the present is the most powerful, most beautiful, most precious. If somebody asks one that if I say you are going to die 4 o'clock in the evening, what will be your first priority that you would like to get it done?
What time is it?
4 o'clock in the evening.
No, but what time is it now?
It's the morning.
Oh. I guess take a shower. I don't want to die stinky.
Okay. Vicky, what would you do? What would you like to do first?
Probably get on my knees and tell God I did the best that I could, and hopefully, kindness will be given to me, and mistakes were made, but I tried my best.
Okay. That's very nice, huh? How about Nancy?
Yeah, that's I too have concerns about, I guess, the condition I'm leaving myself in for somebody else to maybe a good shower, but yes, that the recognition that you have perhaps an undeveloped relationship with God, and God is going to carry you to your new situation. So that's something to deal with immediately. Dying or not dying.
All right. So, in my feeling that we'll do all the good things first, such as meditation, such as being conscious all day long, throughout the day, and also doing some contributing to the society, helping uplift some sick people, uplift some needy people, helping other people, open my arms for, do all the good I can do. Yeah. So that's very important that Instead of bringing all the garbage in your mind, you just clean out as much garbage is possible. And believe me or not, that once you clean out completely, there is no more garbage in your mind. It means you have no lust, no greed, no ego, no attachment. Not hurting somebody. Your heart is very pure, very loving, generous, very kind. You are not a selfish person, greedy person. And then automatically you become connected with meditation, connected with God. Automatically, without any effort. You see how that works? Automatically your breath, every breath you are reciting the holy name of God. Every breath happens. And the more you recite, like Kabir says, सुमिरन से सुख होते हैं, सुमिरन से दुख जाए. कहे कबीर सुमिरन कियो साई माई समाए. Kabir says that by reciting the holy name of God, by connecting with the word of God, you get rid of all the sorrows from your life. It's gone. You don't have to push away. You don't have to work hard to get rid of it. It is gone. And all the peace, all the joy, all the serenity started to take place in your life. You become very calm, very peaceful. You are not disturbed, Isn't that will be nice?
Yes.
Peaceful, calm, undisturbed. And again he says that at the long run, you become connected with God all the time. God is there. What do you mean? Having a God into your life, living God, not some imagination or some guess or some kind of faith work. You know what I mean? What happened then? Then everything is easy. All the things just comes to you, You don't have to run after them. Whole world is running after the pleasure of the sunset, isn't it? Whole world is running for their mind satisfaction, the ego satisfaction, the bodily satisfaction. See? But at a point, you are remembering the holy name of God. You are constantly become connected. It's just happening inside you, but goes uncollectedness, unconscious. It is. So once you become more conscious, more aware, more focused, then things happen naturally. You don't have to work very hard. So your life becomes very easy, very blessed. You see my point? So every day you wake up and say, wow, I am so blessed to be here. I am blessed for what I'm doing. I am blessed helping people. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. You have given me this great blessing. So, is it in our capacity we can have it? Yes. Yes, we can. Yes, it's in our capacity. So, it's very, very easy life, very, very sweet life, very blessing life. So, once you have that experience, even a little taste of that, then you will say, wow. Yeah. Then every day becomes very nice. So, and It just goes on and on because it's always with you. You don't have to. Just like you go to work, you work all day, and then you get your money back. You have to go somewhere, you have to clock in, and all that. But this case, you don't have to do any of those things. Yeah, it is all within you. When Jesus said, "Behold, the kingdom of heaven is within you," did you people what they thought of that? What would you think of that? Yes?
But we have the power to tap into that and to really know our true selves. That it's our gift, our right to have that. We can't seek outside for it.
Mm-hmm. Alex, what do you think?
Sorry, what was the question?
When Jesus said, "Behold, the kingdom of heaven is within you,"
Mm-hmm.
what does that mean?
It's not going to be found through an external search because it's not a thing, it's not an object, it's not what is manifested in creation, it is your own true nature, so you can't search for it somewhere. You have to take your attention away from the world and put it where it belongs. Whether you understand that to be your higher self or the lotus feet of God, or however you want to see that.
Is that correct? Everybody agree? What do you think?
I mean, I already.
No, you think what he said is,
Yeah.
Alex? Wherever the God is, that is the heaven, isn't it? Like when you die, where do you want to go? You want to go to God. When you leave this body, everybody thinks going to God, going to heaven. That's where God is in heaven. God is heaven. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
So it's inside all of us. Have you found the children so pure, so little, and yet they are so content, very cheerful, very smiling, right? And everybody get attracted to the child. Doesn't matter whose baby is. You are attracted, and they are. Number one, they do one thing good. Do you know whether they do consciously or unconsciously? I won't say they do it consciously because it happens. When they are sleeping or laying, on their back, you will see when they are breathing, their tummy goes out, and breathing in, tummy goes in. If you have not noticed, please check it out. So you will know for sure that it's correct. You know what that does?
I wonder if has to do with the chakras, maybe stimulating the correct flow of energy, at least assisting in God realization.
It's called the diaphragmic breathing. Most people, when they grow up, their breathing becomes wrong. They are not doing the diaphragm breathing. Even if you notice yourself, you will find that if you put your hand on your tummy and you're breathing in, taking a really deep breath, deep means long breath, not short one, long and deep breath, then you will notice your tummy goes up. And as you breathe in, breathe out, then tummy goes back. So you are breathing long breath, deep breath, and that helps your vagus nerves. It provides the oxygen to your 72,000 nerves, okay? And it activates the energy inside you. Activate the chakras, activate the Ingla, Pingla, and Susumnas, And once the Ingla and Pingla, Susumna, the three becomes one. And the sign will be that you will be breathing from the both nose, not one nose. Do you understand? Both nose, and you are breathing at equal breath at a time, not a short and long breath. Does it make sense? Now, if you notice in the morning, and when you put your finger towards your nose, and you will find one side is breathing, not other side. And that is not good. The both sides should be equally, both nose should be equally active. That making sense? Well, there was a reason that it has given the two nose, two side, two nostril. So you are breathing equally and long, taking. Did you notice, like you have find that dog breathe 28 breaths per minute. Human breathes 16 breaths per minute. Do you know how long the life of the dog is? 12 years. Human beings, maybe 100 years, Some people go a little further, So 116 so far. But why? And then the snake breathe 8 breaths per minute. So a snake lasts for 200 years. Wouldn't you think that if you and I, we breathe instead of 16, maybe 12 breaths per minute, our lifespan will go how far? Maybe 150 years or more. Plus, you don't find a snake get sick. Even a monkey does not have any sickness. No heart problems, no kidney problem, no liver problem. Our body, we as a human have all the same thing of the monkey. Do you know that? Equally same. And yet we have all kind of problems. Heart problem, lung problem, kidney problem, liver problem. And not only that, throughout our life, we are also sick. This problem or that sickness comes. Do you know what could be the reason for that?
Bad habits. Bad habits.
We are not breathing. And this is why the pranayama is so good. It corrects your breathing. A lot of people, they can't even sleep good in the night. Some people have a bloated stomach, right? They can't digest the food so easily, So many other other issues in our life, and those issues can be taken care through correct breathing, through correct mentalities, Not so much worry, not so much afraid, so much fear, not so much anger, no, not so much, what is called hypertension. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So all these things can make our life very difficult, make our life not so easy. That makes sense?
Mm.
So it doesn't matter how much money you spend on the good food, you do a lot of exercise and all that, in the gym. But if your breathing is not correct, if your breathing is not right, you are not doing good to yourself. So this is why, and matter of fact, a lot of people have got change, when they breathe right. This is why every morning, every evening, one should do pranayama. You see what I'm saying? Pranayama. Even a 15 minutes. That's good. The 15 minutes doesn't take too long, is it? Huh? But to do, you have to, one other thing that our habit of sitting, we sit also bad. Have you noticed that? A good sitting habit is when your spine is straight. So your breathing flows from the Muladhara, from the navel to all the way towards your heart chakras. Even the what do you call the Agya chakra. But this way, your breathing does not flow. Our breathing does not flow. Sometimes it comes from here, from the navel, and goes to this point. So how we can expect to live a healthy life? Breathing has to flow in and out, long and deep breath. And why? What that does to you? It makes you relax, makes everything flow nicely. You are inhaling quite a bit of oxygen, and that oxygen cleans your blood for your heart. That makes sense? Mm-hmm. If the blood is not purified, your lungs not getting a good blood, what will happen? Illness will come, right? It's not getting a healthy blood. So just like you are not breathing a good air, have you noticed, been to the polluted air place? When I go in Delhi, every time I walk in the Delhi and I would start coughing. I would not stop until I leave Delhi. So if that air can affect so badly to us, can you imagine? Lack of breathing or breathing wrongly can affect our life. And definitely it will affect your meditation too, So even in a meditation, you are breathing in and breathing out. Long breathing, very deep breathing, and you breathing in and breathe out. So it relaxes your mind, and more mind becomes focused, more calm, more serene, more centered. And the more center you have, the more you enjoy meditation. All the good benefit of the meditation start manifesting right then and there. You find some people meditating all their life long, but they are not getting anywhere. They are not progressing. Their chakra is not activated. You see what I mean? They are still stuck in the Muladhara chakra. They have not come any further, And only when you reach to this Agnya chakra, when Ingla, Pingla, and Susumna, they also, in the Indian term, they call it Ganga, Jamuna, and Saraswati. left side is Ganga, right side is Jamna, and in the middle Saraswati. When they all three merges, then they become Tribeni. And that's the same way when your Ingla, right side, left side, both brain becomes activated, and then the pineal glands becomes active. That's called the Susumna. And then the pineal gland becomes who's active, that person becomes genius. That makes sense? That person becomes Trikaldarshi. Means you will know the present, past and futures. That person can manifest anything. Can manifest, make it happen by his will. So all this power is right within us. Do you understand? We can live willfully as long we want to live. When we decide to go, we will leave the body. Not worrying about, I don't know what will happen to me. Someday I will die. I don't want to die. Then you have to do something to live, right? It takes some work. So it is so important. Nobody wants to live unhealthy life. Nobody wants to go doctor all the time and pay that big bills and buy those not so good medicines, it's a tremendous side effects, See what I mean? Do we love that? Do we like that? No. So this is why yoga, meditation, this is the two big thing. And now more and more scientists, more and more doctors, more and more research coming up, and they are telling people to do that. I keep reading about it, and it's so amazing. And we are so fortunate that we have all those, how to do pranayama. Have you forgotten any one of them?
Mm-hmm.
No? Just do it. Give it a try, Give it a try. I do every morning and the evening, every morning. And I really find a big difference. So I am not telling you what I read in the book, or somebody I heard from. So it's very important. You should try it. It's worth spending time. Right? And you will see changes in you, and then you will fall in love with it. Then you will do it naturally. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's have some prayer.